Your water finish?
No. So setbacks. Doing good. Good night.
Hey guys, good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Sir, dear traffic.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it,
Sir,
baby.
serious.
Right. Adrian, good to see you. Alex, thanks for coming on. Amanda, hey Amanda, I've not seen you for quite a while though. How are you?
Sir, Mobina have no electricity or service, so once in a while we can get to join.
Oh, geez,
Yeah.
okay. Good to, Mikkel Lee. Hmm. Who are you, Mikkel? Mikkel Lee. Who is using a device labeled Mikkel Lee? All right.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, Raheem, wait up. Chris, oh, I kind of sound muffled. Hmm.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello. Am I still sounding muffled? Am I sounding muffled, guys?
Oh, sir.
Okay. Mikkel Lee, who are you, please? Oh, Chrissy said that I'm slightly muffled. Is that pretty good? Hello. Is it me you're looking
Let's
for?
try to use my Bluetooth headset. If you're not hearing me. But
No,
if
I'm
you're
not.
not know that the microphone and this is working.
Yeah, I'm in a trouble. What I want you to do though is to let me know how well I am coming across. Do for me, please, Crosswell. Thank you, sir. Um, calling for the last time. Maybe you have stepped away. Mikkel Lee. Mikkel Lee, who are you? Please, are you using another device? I need it for registration for attendance purposes. Pino, how is it? Right. Wait,
Sir, or a Paraby thought that rang.
I hope the DJ not see, you know, Jesus, hold on there.
Mga do a job for me.
From the pin. From the pin. Check out the pin.
Sir, I'm not skinny. These and my eyes don't big.
All right. It's like looking you can laugh.
Sir, what is that?
Oh,
That's Moyo.
No.
Moya.
Oh my gosh,
Matter of fact,
sir.
you know what? Tonight is the night when everybody can turn on the camera. Turn on the camera. I need, we need to see who turn on. And
Sir,
Moya,
you're joking, right?
I don't care if you have in high head or headset or whatever. Cameras on, please. Cameras on. We can't finish this semester
Sir.
without I
no,
said
sir. It's just
I'll
appropriate
see
for
you
camera.
on campus.
cameras on.
Sir, it's
Cameras.
just appropriate for camera.
No, yeah. Cameras on. Cameras on. Cameras on. Camera.
No,
I don't.
sir.
Okay, Crosswell. Well, Crosswell, we know you have to turn on your camera. Cameras on. Cameras on. Cameras on. Cameras
Negative,
on.
sir.
Sir, you
What?
first.
Not tonight, sir.
Yes,
You, sir.
call
You
me
can't
in.
spring that one day just so, sir.
Cameras
Sir,
on. Happy International Men's Day. With the man them there. The man them
Yeah,
turn on the
yes,
camera.
sir. Bless up,
sir,
bless
I'm
up.
not.
Happy
On.
International Men's Day to you, too.
All of it, turn your camera not working. Come, turn on the camera. Come, all of you.
My now
All of you.
work.
All of
Sir,
you.
not, sir. Come on, plan
No,
this
sir.
properly now.
No.
Angel.
No.
Public
I don't know
Nation. Camera on. All of your cameras on, please. All of you.
Sir.
Amanda Boo. I don't hear nothing from Una. Chev, camera on.
I didn't camera me out, sir.
What is a camera? Well, guess what? In the wrong program if you don't know what a camera is. Come, camera on. Yes, JJ, come here. Turn on the camera, JJ. Come, camera on.
No, sir.
Camera on.
Sir,
Camera
still
on.
currently on the road though, so.
No problem, I love you. Camera on. Cameras on. Cameras on. Cameras on.
Sir,
No,
not,
sir.
not today, sir. Please, not today,
No,
sir.
no. Cameras on. Cameras on. Cameras on. Cameras on. Cameras on. Cameras on.
You have to wait this, sir.
No, cameras on. Cameras on. Cameras
Sir,
on.
I'm not. That's just appropriate for class. So
What the I'm not asking to give me a full length. Hello? Cameras on. Cameras
Sir,
on.
me I gotta
Headshot.
lock on my camera now.
No,
There you
cameras
go.
on.
I'm
Cameras on.
done. I
No.
didn't yeah.
Cameras on. Cameras on. Cameras on.
Sir,
Yo,
you know how SAP look already. I mean that works, so I can't turn answer.
whatever. Cameras on. Cameras on. Cameras on. Me not take no excuse someone. Cameras on. Woohoo. Cameras on. Hello, we need to continue with our something there, implicit differentiation. And I want to look at the first principles. We never did first principles because we were doing, I had to jump into something else with the business class students. So I need to do those two things today, and then we'll finish off that Friday. Not Friday. Yeah, Friday we start something new. Cameras on. Oh, look, man, and not keep up time, you know. Cameras on. Cameras on.
Sir,
Why
I
need the
can't
cameras
promise
on
that to
again?
them.
Say it again, please.
Sir, I was asking why I need cameras on again. I didn't hear it through all everything.
You don't know how to turn on the camera?
No, sir, why you need the cameras on?
So what people need the cameras on? When you turn on the camera, what to do? We can't go to a
Sir?
whole. We can't go to a whole semester and we don't know what people look like. Cameras on.
Sir,
That
but
was
no, you're not turning on
Oh,
your
that's
camera, you know.
right. Cause I
that
was wondering.
was part of the course. That's not a part of the course outline.
Right.
Whatever. Cameras on,
Sir,
please.
turn on your camera as
I'm
well.
turning it on, but I'm just waiting on you to turn on. Right now, I
Sir,
would
me
ask you
I
to turn
wait
on the
for
camera.
you. Me
Sir,
turn on my
sir, I'm requiring
camera.
a 10% great contribution.
Right.
What about the business? Cameras on. Cameras on.
So you can't get them something off for free.
What do you mean
So
you
me
can't
have
get
to
the thing?
turn
Sir, you
on your
happy now?
camera.
No, I
Oh,
don't see
dear
anybody.
sister.
I don't see anybody coming up. I mean, happy now.
Wait a minute, listen, nobody.
All right, so thanks you, JJ, thank you. Um, thank you, JJ. Where are the rest of you? I don't see the rest of you.
Sir, stop sharing your something, please. This
Oh,
thing that you have, the whiteboard, someone can see you in live and true colors. When camera
All
Y'all
right.
look funny.
Yeah. All right. So Kino, is good?
Yes, sir.
All right, Sheb. Let me turn my device around because my hand was blocking the stuff. All right, so this is where we are. JJ, don't look at me like that with that tone of voice, JJ. Hey, Sheb, but we all laugh off, man, you know.
Sir, just make sure you
No,
set
sir,
over the
I'm looking
10%
at
grade.
Johnson's camera.
And no, but guess what? Everybody does look at Zachary. I mean, I think he's the best looking student that I have. Just look at this picture. Zachary is the best looking student. I mean, it represents him so well. Mayabu, what one? M squared. I mean cube.
Sir,
You know,
chill.
talk to him, Mayabu.
Oh
Wait,
my God.
you're shy? Yeah,
Right
Rasta
now,
man.
I'm outside.
No.
Yeah, outside I need to mama. They're outside to mom.
Wow.
Outside. All right. Zachary, I need to see. Tristan, you know, it's all your Tristan, no? You know, pick down dinner tonight, you know. Heslop, Christine, Mandabu, Alex. It is a part of the course outline. I would have been at the background with the JJ. Let me see her.
Sir, remember my work environment, sir.
Raheem, where's your camera?
Sir, I want to go into that.
Sir, that's enough now. That is it.
No, it's not. It is not a wrap. Raheem, turn on the camera now, brother. Well, on to the brother. The brother wants so. No, me no wants in a bookshelf. Come on.
Still at work. No.
It's not work. So sit on my desk. Where I get up for?
Sir, so I want to go into that. Oh, everybody camera. I mean, I understand. I want to happen to that.
No, man,
Will I
we
get
want
extra grade? Will I get extra free
yeah,
bonus marks with this, sir?
5%. Bro. When I don't talk to you, I'm going to say,
All right, that
Kino,
is it.
what one, Kino, you good?
Sir, me can't lock it off now?
Huh? No. Oh, yeah, them other people that run you. All right. Big up yourself.
Yes.
Easy, my sweetheart. Nikki's at work. Tell Nikki order. Nikki Thompson, order for me.
Yes, sir. She did send me PL you for the hat, you know.
Oh, I ain't have no message.
No, sir, me out. Been out. But
All right.
me I tell her, she did ask you what there too, man.
Yeah, man. Big up my friend for me, man. Friend for life. Past students, you know. Yeah, man. And tell the rest of them who don't have them degree yet to come to Excelsior Community College.
Yes, sir. I gotta tell them.
What a promotion. What you are get for that?
Not a darn thing. All right. So now we can turn the cameras off. And then next class, we can turn the cameras on again so we can know when we sit people on
Chill,
the
sir. Chill. You're stretching now. You're
no, man.
stretching it.
No, because next time I go past Moya and say, you know, which is the truth, you know. I can tell you, I'm on campus and I'm having big laugh in the corridors and somebody comes and said, you're Mr. Shand. And I'm saying, who are you? And then when the student open and I say, you don't know what? I said, okay, of course. Then I give you Moya, man. I'm so sir, what you know? I said, I know your voice. So the students recognize me by my voice, but never mind. All right, so we can turn the cameras off. Okay, so you see, I'm getting so excited that I didn't even turn off mine. But anyhow, all right, so.
So I thought they said you were a dreadhead. I thought.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, that's it, sir. Me, you say a
Sir, may I
Rasta.
sign you?
You see, no, man, I want like a mohawk. I like a mohawk I go on with me for no.
So we again, sir.
Huh?
You were another glimpse of
Oh,
Mohawk.
yeah, you're bugger you. And a while ago, I asked if I turn on your camera. Me not turn
But
it on.
I did. I did.
Friday night again, we turn on the camera. Friday night again. Oh, anyway, guys, you know, it's always good to you know, have a light session.
Good start, sir. Good start.
Yeah, man. It's always very good. You know, we can digest the mathematics a little bit more when we, you know, it's not all, you know, all serious. Yes, we know it's serious, but we need to have fun while we're studying. It's always very important. So, so tonight I want to do two things. I want to cover two things. I want to wrap up differentiation. And who I'm going to wrap it up is to go through, just to do one or two more questions on the implicit differentiation, as also to spend a little time doing first principles. And then, you know, what I'll do is to move into integration, which is the opposite of differentiation. So I'll move into integration, and then when I move into integration, I will continue to give a few questions on the differentiation, you know, just like what I do with the stationary point. So every now and again, I give a little question there just to make sure that we're keeping a check on the areas that we are doing. So here goes. I'm gonna write a question. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna write a question, and then in writing the question, I'm going to so I'm making up one. I'm making up one.
Sorry, I get faster.
Call this 2xy plus 4x minus 6y plus plus xy squared equals 7. And I want you to find Jesus, dy by dx. All right, so let's go. I know I did this the last couple of, moments before class ended last time around, and something happened to me last night in class when I gave some students a topic to the end of it, and then I gave them something to do yet, and I said, "Oh, sir, but I thought you said." I said, "Nope." So I don't want any misconception. So let's go. We're given this function, and the function is 2xy plus 4x minus 6y plus xy squared equals 7. It is an implicit function. Now, these implicit functions are functions with both x and y, right? So it's not an explicit function where you have y equals something in x. This one now is x and y intermingling together. So we need to find dy by dx. One of the first things that we're going to be doing is whenever we are going to be differentiating normally, as per usual, we are differentiating normally. The only thing about it now is whenever we differentiate a y, we're differentiating normally, you know. Whenever we differentiate a y, we are going to write dy by dx to it. So we're going to be using all the rules: the chain rule, the product rule, the quotient rule, the power rule, and the radical rule. You may get something with the exponential. You may get something with the logarithmic. So we're going through all the gamuts now of what it is that I'm expecting to do. So watch me. I have 2xy. We're going to be using the product rule because 2xy is 2x times y. So the product rule says the first times the differentiation of the second. When I differentiate y, I'm going to get 1 because we are differentiating regularly. So the differential of y is 1, but after differentiating a y, after calling a y, we have to differentiate it. So I'm going to have dy by dx. So the first times the differential of the second plus the second times the differentiation of the first. So when I differentiate 2x, I'm going to get 2. That's my first calculation. And then now the second part of that is going to be plus differentiating 4x. We are differentiating normally. And once it is that we're differentiating normally and it's not a y, let's also differentiate it. So the differential of 4x is going to be 4. Boom. That's done. Then we're differentiating negative 6x. We're differentiating normally, but every time we differentiate a y, we must write dy by dx. So this is going to become a negative 6 dy by dx plus xy squared is a product. The first times the differentiation of the second plus the second times the differentiation of the first. So it's the first x times the differentiation of the second. We are differentiating regularly. But every time we differentiate a y, you put dy by dx. So I'm going to differentiate y squared to give me 2y dy by dx. Dy by dx plus the second y squared times the differential of the first. When I differentiate x, I'm going to get 1. Boom. Equals now The differential of a constant always equals to somebody, anybody.
Zero, sir. Zero, sir. Zero.
Zero. Zero. Good. Boom. That represents my differentiation. So what we're doing, we're differentiating normally. The only difference with the implicit differentiation now is that whenever you differentiate, in the implicit differentiation, we have two variables, x and y. Whenever we differentiate, and we're differentiating normally, but whenever we differentiate a y, we are going to be writing dy by dx. Once you remember those nuances, you should be good to go. Watch me now. We're going to fix it up. 2x times 1 dy by dx is simply going to be 2x dy by dx plus y times 2 is just simply going to be 2y. The plus 4 is by itself. The minus 6 dy by dx is by itself as well. Plus x times 2y is simply going to be 2xy. We're writing chronological and alphabetical order in mathematics. So it's going to be 2xy dy by dx plus y squared equals 0. All right, guess what now? I am outside, you see, and give me mosquitoes here. Come with a vengeance, I can pitch them by it. And then if you're walking my repellent, so guess what now? Mosquitoes are dead. You're going to be unalive.
Sure, a question.
Go ahead, please.
All right. We say every time we see y, we put dy by dx.
Correct.
But in the first line, all right, we're seeing that 2xy. So it's in the 2x is the first one, the y is the second part of it. Now we
Because
say 2xy times dy by dx plus y. Why didn't you dy by dx there, where the plus y times 2 is?
Hold on, thank me. We're talking about why I put right here.
No,
no,
the
sir,
first line, where you say the plus y times 2, plus y, yeah, times 2. Why wasn't there any dy by dx for that y?
Because I was not differentiating a y. So let's go again. This is a product. Every time I differentiate a y, I'm going to differentiate normally, but I'm going to write dy by dx. So watch me. The first, which is 2x, it's written right here, times the differential of the second. When I differentiate y, I'm going to get 1. So this is a 1. But because I'm differentiating the y, I'm going to write dy by dx. And then plus the second. Remember, y is the second. Plus the second, see here? Plus the second times the
Okay.
differential first. So I'm differentiating 2x, you give me 2.
Okay, so it's only when you're differentiating the y, you put
Why
dy
I'm going to put
by
dy
dx.
by dx. Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, now, good job. And then what we're going to be doing now is I'm going to be grouping all of you back. I'm going to group. And I'm writing what I'm doing so that you can see what I'm doing. We are, hold on here, guys. It's 10. Whoa. Now, hold on, guys. So, Penny's not responding. I don't know what to say. Okay, so you're responding to that one. So I G R O. I wonder if the chip is gone bad. I don't understand why it is that you cannot respond. Do. Oh, man. All right, guys. Pen is not responding at all. Okay, Mm. All right. Are you hearing me, guys?
Yes, sir, we're here.
Yeah.
All right. The pen is not responding at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the class and then come back here.
No problem.
Okay. Dropping made a difference. All right. So grouping, I'm going to put all the three y's together. So we're gonna have 2x dy by dx. All right. So you know what to do? Okay. Yeah. Let me do that. Minus 6 dy by dx plus 2xy dy by dx plus 2y plus hold on, guys. I'm getting a work call. Forgive me, please. Hold on. All right. So about that. Okay. So 2y, no, 2y plus 4 plus y squared equals 0. And then I'm factoring out all the dy by dx's now. So I'm going to have dy by dx. And then I'll have 2x. Oh, come on. Show me. Minus 6 plus 2xy plus 2y plus 4 plus y squared equals 0. Let me ask you, are you following me so far?
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Couldn't follow the
Alright.
last line.
Can you hear me now?
I'm hearing you now. Yes, mommy. All right, great. Now, watch what I'm going to do now. Remember, the aim after this
One
now,
trip there, come in, and not that you come in, out. One money, one. Let us see.
new from is positive.
Number six.
All right, so Foxy, Foxdale, Foxdale, yeah, new from me. All right, so look at what I'm going to know. The aim of this, after all of what we are doing, is to make dy by dx is subject to the formula. So what we're going to have is dy by dx times 2x minus 6 plus 2xy is now going to be equals to, watch what I'm going to do, negative, you know what, let me not do that. Tell me to you agree with that.
Oh, the signs changed because it's after the equal sign.
Right. Agree with that?
Okay.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
No, remember, I can divide throughout by everything outside of the d by dx because it is a multiplication. So this is going to be now dividing both sides by, oh, come on, 2x minus 6 plus 2xy, 2x minus 6 plus 2xy. Those cancel. So my dy by dx now is going to be equal to, and look at what I can do. I can say negative, open bracket, 2y plus 4 plus y squared all over 2x minus 6 plus 2xy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an opportunity to, oopsie daisy, to look at it and then you can ask me your question.
So the
Sir,
line
bring it
above the answer,
over
you
a
can read it over
little.
again, please.
Sir, let's bring it over a little more into the center of the page. Well, you don't need to size down, but just bring it here over.
Better?
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
Nigel, you're saying something, Papa. Go ahead.
repeat the second to last line, please and thanks.
Okay, so the second to last line is me just looking at second to last line talking about here,
Above,
the one above it.
yes, sir.
Okay, so what I did was to factor out my d by dx. So I'm factoring out my d by dx because I want to make the d by dx is subject to the formula. So everything without a d by dx, I'm dumping the other side. I don't want it, right? I'm dumping it. I don't want it, so I'm dumping it. So what is going to happen is that what is not needed really is the 2y plus 4 plus y squared. All right. So what I'm doing now, in order to get rid of this, I'm going to be using the additive inverse. So because this is 2y on this side, when I use the additive inverse, it becomes negative 2y. That is positive 4, on the other side becomes negative 4. This is positive y squared. Additive inverse is going to be negative y squared. The additive inverse is the opposite, right? So we're looking at the opposite. All right, watch me now. Having done that line angle and other, I now have, if I divide throughout by 2x minus 6 plus 2xy, which is what is here and here, I'm able to cancel those, leaving only my dy by dx on one side, and then this now as a fraction on the other side. That is the same line as this. except that I just factor out the negative sign right there. That's all I did. I just factored out the negative sign. So this is now my d by dx. Any other question? Have I answered the question, son?
Kind of still lost, sir.
Okay, tell me not.
Really want you explain the line itself, sir. The
Mhm.
first dy by dx bracket, 2x minus 6 plus 2xy bracket.
Mhm.
I'm not sure how you get that part, sir.
All right, so let us go to the line above it then. So you see this line here, I said grouping. I'm picking up the dy by dx in the line before and putting them all together. See here, the dy by dx's are all together. Tell me that you see that.
Yes, sir.
Good. Everything you see about dy by dx, I'm also putting together. So that's what we call grouping. So I'm grouping, so the like terms are going together. And then now I'm going to be looking at it to say, right, yo, take your papa. 2x dy by dx, negative 6 dy by dx, and 2xy dy by dx belong to the same family. So what we're going to do with that family now is I'm going to factor out what is common. Don't tell me, say, sir, but 2 is common. I see that the common 2 is here for all of those, but I'm not interested in those in the scalar quantity there. All I'm interested in is dy by dx. So I'm taking out this dy by dx, this dy by dx, this dy by dx. So what I'm going to be left with is 2x minus 6 plus 2xy. See here? 2x minus 6 plus 2xy. I mean, closing those into parentheses. And why am I doing all of this? Because I am making dy by dx the subject. So when I have all of that now, I'm subtracting all of this from this side to get on this side. See right here, so? But really and truly, I only want dy by dx. So this piece has to go. So the only way it's going to go, look at what is happening. dy by dx is being multiplied by 2x minus 6 plus 2xy. The opposite of multiplication is
Divide, sir.
division. Good. So I have to divide both sides by all of this to get rid of it. So see here, what I do with one side, I have to do to the other side. So when I divide it, I'm going to get rid of those. So that is going to go. All of that is going to go, leaving only my dy by dx, which is right here. And then now, this here is my answer. So if you left that as the answer, or you decided to practice what and give me that, either or would give the full marks. Either or will give the full marks. Talk to me.
Sir, what was the rule for the second line?
Second line right here.
Yeah.
Product rule. The first 2x, see there, times the differential of the second, I'm differentiating y. Differential of y is 1, but because I'm differentiating the y, I have to put dy by dx. So that's the first times the differential of the second plus the second, which is the second, so plus the second here plus the y, times the differentiation of the first, which is 2x. When I differentiate 2x, I get 2. This part here done in this. And then I'm differentiating now 4x. The differential of 4x is just 4. I don't need to write a dy by dx because it's not a y. All right? And then, when I differentiate negative 6y, the differential of negative 6y is negative 6. See right here, so? But, because I'm differentiating something with a y, I have to write dy by dx. And of course, you recognize that this is not a product, and this is not a product. But this is a product. But that is a product. So we need to differentiate that product. The first,
Sir?
see here? Yes, please, go ahead.
Oh, so for 6y, so anything that has the variable y, when you differentiate it, you have to use differentiate y as dy by dx.
Yes, pumpkin. So you're going to differentiate it normally, but at the end, you have to write dy by dx. So let us look at this piece.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, let us look at this piece here. Xy squared. It's a product again. The first, which is x here, right here. Where's Dijonay? Where's Visionary?
Sir, she sent her apologies. She won't be able to make it this
Okay.
evening, so she told me to share.
Okay, and then you eat it.
Yeah. No, I never do. Sir, what I'm referring to though is that 6y. That's why I'm asking. You differentiated it to be -6 and then dy by dx.
Yeah, so what is the differential of -6y? The -6.
Right, but where the dy by dx come from?
Because it was a 6y that I differentiated.
Yeah, that's what I sought clarity
Yeah,
on to know
right.
if anything that has y
Anything that has a y.
just
Yeah, anything that has a y, you notice the other one with the 4x, I always call it the differentiation of 4x is just 4, and it done groups, nothing more to it. Yeah, man, because that is just an x. But had that been a 4x, had that been a 4y, I would have said 4 dy by dx.
yeah.
So once I'm differentiating something with y, and remember, no, it's nothing new really, because when we're differentiating the explicit function, the differential of y in the explicit function gives you dy by dx. Right? So this is how we're going to end up with our dy by dx with the implicit. And let me tell you something, guys, and hear me out properly. You see that something here? This is a nice part. The really, really, really nice part, and the fun part about it, fun fact. Sometimes 7, sometimes 8, sometimes 9, sometimes 10 marks. If you don't believe me, search your past papers. And especially when them give you to say, hence, sometimes we can say, matter of fact, I'm going to ask you to do that. No. Sometimes we say, find dy by dx, and then they put something in here and say like -1 comma, come on, why this pen stroke? -1 comma 1. It means that x is what value? X is what value? If I give you -1 comma 1, x is what? X is
-1.
-1 and y is 1. So no, especially when they give you especially when they give you something like this with the to substitute.
So they're asking to evaluate.
Yeah, man, I guess the marks rope, because normally they may give as a 8 marker, but the moment they ask you to substitute, boom, 2 more marks going on. So it's a 10 mark question that. So just think about you doing a question, and you have a 3-part question, and the first and the first part is case in point. Just for example, you get a stationary point question, and the man give you for 20 marks. And then this last part of the question is that implicit differentiation. You get 30 out of 30 marks to the exam, they say, real talk. 40 out of 30. So go ahead for me. Remember, I need to have some housekeeping with you. I got some information yesterday in the meeting, and I need to share it with you. Remember, what I share with you is not for you and your other friends. It's for you alone. I'm sharing it because you're my student. All right. So go ahead, please.
You can turn off the editing.
So I can turn off the negative.
No, the editing, because we can still edit the thingy, the whiteboard.
Oh, cockroach! I didn't even recognize. Sure. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sorry, I'll ask a question.
Yes, please.
If within the formula, right, let's say we have 4y. Like instead of in the first line we have 2xy plus 4x. If it was 4y, would it be just dy by dx, since the 4 differentiator would give us a 0?
No. Will you exit to me? Watch me. If it was 4y, You see, it was 4y. When I
Yeah.
differentiate that, what's the differential of 4y? What's the differential of 4y? What's the differential?
4, sir, 4.
Good. Because I'm differentiating a y, I'm going to get dy by dx. So the answer will be 4 dy by dx.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So for sir.
Mm.
Okay, so this is only reference to terms that have y with it. Because I realized I didn't see you do it with any terms with x.
That's right. So that's what I'm saying. Only when it is y is when you have a dy by dx.
Question.
Oh, all right. So my marks another question then. So if it was reverse, if the question was asking for find dx over dy to the we'd have to do the same operation except for x instead.
Say it again, Possible.
All right. So I'm looking at it, sir, and based on what you're saying, if it was the case where it said if it had said find dx, we'd have to write it in the same way that we would have to be solving for the y terms, right?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not understanding your question, so I can't answer it. You said dx. I want to get that dx. Go again. Ask the question one more time.
All right. No, what I'm trying to ask is that yes. So it's saying find dy over dx, and based on what it's saying, when it comes to this, you after you do your differentiation, if there's a y term, it would be dy over dx to represent that differentiation.
Correct.
All right. So I'm asking, if it was the opposite, so if that's being established, then the opposite case would also be the inverse, right?
Inverse? What are you talking about inverse, no, Papa? No, when it's the opposite, it means that if you're differentiating
Find the differentiation of x. Yeah, if you find the differentiation of x, it would be dx over dy then.
No. Hear me out. Let me say it one more time. The only time you're going to write dy by dx is when you're differentiating a y. When you're differentiating a x, it is just regular. Boom. You're not going to change anything and call it dx over dy. No, that don't make no sense. No, man. No, we're not doing that.
Oh, so it's only when it's just a y term.
Only when you're differentiating a y.
Okay.
Only when you're differentiating the y, you're going to have dy by dx. Remember that. Only when you're differentiating the y, you get dy by dx.
Sir, question. I don't know if
Go ahead,
sir.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I missed something. For the answer, you have negative sign, and you have open close bracket with 2y plus 4. Oh, the sign changed from minus to plus.
You're not changing now. You see, because up top I have negative 2y minus 4 minus y squared. But it just wants kind of look bright and factor out all of the negative signs them. So that's why the negative sign them come right there. So if I distribute that negative sign over what is in the bracket, negative 1 times 2y is negative 2y. And negative 1 times positive 4 is negative 4. And negative 1 times y squared is negative y squared. So it's really the same thing.
Oh, you just think
I kind of just want to feel bright. So we just factor it out. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the same thing, Papa.
Sir, for the final answer, down at the bottom, dx. I see it's minus 6 plus 2xy. No. For the final answer, above it, not the final answer. The one that above it, which is the answer, you just have 2 minus 6 plus 2xy. Where do you get the x for that one?
Oh, sorry, you're missing the x. That's why.
That what you're talking about? Or are you talking about
No.
The
Last one and the one above the negative 2y.
All right. So this answer and this answer are the same.
So it's missing
No,
the x.
you're missing the x from the 2x.
I see what you're saying. That's what you're saying. I missed an X from up top
Well,
here.
you didn't. I think it's probably when the whiteboard, the elements.
Okay, possibly. But there's an X here. Thanks, Tesla. Hey, you pay attention to the door. Wow. Got through my old.
Yes, sir. The night that's rough.
Big up yourself. All right. I'm going to give you a minute or two I'm changing my location and then I'll be back with you. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? Let me leave some space for that one and then write one for you as a just in case you finish with 4. Say, give you 4x squared y plus 7y squared minus, come on, a 10, minus 5xy equals 6. I'm going to ask you to find dy by dx at the point 0, 1. So finish off that part for me, please, and then again do the second point if you finish beforehand. Thanks.
Wait, what are those points?
Yeah. It is 4x squared y plus 7y squared minus 5xy equals 6.
But what defines them for 0 and 1, the coordinates?
Right. So when you find dy by dx, you're going to
Alright,
substitute 0, 1 in it.
say
Right. What All right. Are we done with the second one?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Hold on. I need to all right, go again now. Can you answer now again, please? Finish?
Oh, I am actually not. I didn't do the coordinate, but I am there.
Okay,
Okay.
good. All right, take your time and get there. Has anyone completed the second one yet? Not rushing in. I just wanted to make sure that you take your time and understand it, and then we can increase the speed thereafter. All right. So, shall I give you another 5 minutes? That's okay. Talk to me, no man.
Yes,
I can start with a 5, sir.
All right then. Cool. No problem.
What we say now?
Yeah.
Okay. So Moya is there. The rest of you, let me know, Remember, the race is not for the swift. I really want you to try on your own to get it. I know how to do it. So I don't want to come and just show off and do the question with you. What I want you to do is to be able to get with it. And if you're having small errors, we can work on overcoming those errors. So tell me, one person so far, how the rest of you stay?
Not good, sir. Miss
Not
one of
good.
the people by DX.
So
The
far,
first part and it carry the error go right through.
Okay, so you're reworking it now then.
Yes, sir.
All right, no problem. Thanks for your honesty. Somebody else was saying something?
sir, I got something. Not sure if it's right, but I finished the question.
All right, good. So two of you. All right, hold that. Soon come to you. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? All right. So what I'm going to be doing, um, no, I'm not going to be doing that. Guys, you need to let me know what it is that what is happening to you. It is important for me to know so that I can help you. Don't make sense. I I come and do the question because I figure that some of you are sitting down there and not doing anything and say, "Oh, sir is going to do it." If that is the case, only those students who said to me, "Sir, I have done it," I will send them the solution for them to check their stuff. Real talk. I want all of you to do it. So I'm going to give you 3 more minutes, and that should take you somewhere, and then we can take the conversation further. All right?
Sir.
3 more minutes.
Sir.
Go ahead.
Sir,
Go
this
ahead, Papa.
uh, after the fact question, but the 0 and 1 coordinate the way you give it. Who's supposed to
All right. So that is going to be at the very end. When you would have found
after
your
we
dy
get the
by
answer,
dx, yes,
substitute
yes,
where
I,
X is and Y is.
yes, I, yeah,
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha. All
Pick
right, sir.
pick up easy.
Sorry, start the timer.
No, I forgot to do that. I forgot to put it on, but I am getting there in another minute.
Uh,
All right. Talk to me. How are we now? I heard from 3 students. How are we now? Zachary finish?
Sir, I'm finished, man. And if it's right though, but
Finish,
No,
sir,
man,
but uncertain. Uncertain.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. That is perfectly fine by me. 4x squared y. 4x squared y is a product. How do we differentiate a product? It's the first times the differentiation of the second plus the second times the first. So the first, oh, come on. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Let me sort out something. All right, so this is a first times the differentiation of the second. I'm differentiating y, so I'm going to get 1 dy by dx plus the second plus y times the differentiation of the second. When I differentiate the second, which, sorry, when I differentiate the first, I'm going to get 8x. Do you agree with that? Talk to me now, somebody. Are you not hearing me? Plus 7y squared going to give me 14y
Y.
dy by
dy,
dx
yeah, dy by dx.
minus, the other one is a product first. Watch what I'm going to do this one here now. I'm putting this one into parentheses because of the negative sign. So I'm going to take out the negative sign and then do the differentiation. So the first,
And the differentiation of the second.
which is times 1 dy by dx, plus the second times the differentiation of the first, equals 0. So this is going to give me 4x squared dy by dx plus 8xy plus 14y dy by dx minus 5x dy by dx. Sorry about that, guys. I got dropped.
That's fine. Too.
But hold on now.
Sir, when you get kicked, right? You still have access to the previous messages?
No, I don't. I don't at all. And but I just recognizing something that is happening here now because I went to my existing whiteboard and mm, mm,
Sir, it gone?
yeah, it's gone. I cannot find it. Jesus have mercy.
Sir, a question, yo.
Um,
I'm both a question, the service said, just break it down there.
yeah, man. You know, this is happening.
So, but here just work back the question now.
Just start fresh,
Yeah,
sir. We'll have little time.
yeah, man, I can't write it back, but it's just that there are other things that I have on the screen that I would want you guys to. Hold on, let me just go to recent and see if I can. No.
Moya?
Hello?
Yeah, you see the photo I'm sending in our group, you think you can send in our chat, yes, sir? Is the picture the question before?
Yeah.
All right. No, but there's. Why would Zoom not? Why would Zoom not have? So, all right. So I'm seeing that one. Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. So all is not lost because I think that's where we started.
Sir,
All right.
I think
Thanks.
I found it.
You found it?
There it is. I found it in mine. Yay.
All right. Send it for me now, please. Let me see if.
I'm sharing it.
All right. Thanks.
All is not lost.
All
So
is not
now
lost.
that you're seeing it, I believe it should load on yours. It should load on yours now.
All
Or
right. Let
you
me.
can try saving it and then you'll be able to access it. Save my whiteboard and you'll be able to.
Thank you, Jesus.
All right. Hold on now because it is saying to me that I. Then. I mean, I understand what just happened a while ago. Oh, you just sent me this one, Mario?
Sir, you're not seeing my screen?
Oh, this is your screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
what I'm saying is you should try saving it and perhaps when you save it, you should see it in your recent. Or now that I'm sharing it, it probably auto save for you because I didn't save it. It just auto save for me and I was able to access it to a recent whiteboard. So now that you're viewing it, hopefully you can see it in yours. So you can try again.
Hold on then, because
Hopefully. Just
But you can update the access to.
no, hold on, because all right, hold on 1 minute.
I actually can't edit it because it belongs to Sir, so I'm supposed to can edit
Right,
it.
but when I'm it says when I'm trying to save the page, it is. Oh, Satan, get thee behind me. Oh, but you cute. $2.08. Crazy. I'm not paying you a cent for that.
Sir, I'm going to stop and you're going to try again to see if it will pop up back in your region.
All right, and please, and thanks. All right. No. All right. You know what? You know what to do, Mario. You keep that one that we can share for, with the class with me, please. And then no, you just read for me. It's all right. We're not going to break a leg. We're not going to lose any sleep over this. All right. So just keep that one. Share it with the other students in the class for me, please. And then what I'll do is just start the question afresh. Can you give me the question, please? I apologize about that. Just give me the question. The second question, that is.
4x squared.
4x squared.
Y.
Y.
Plus
7y squared.
minus
5xy equals 6.
6.
And then it says find dy by dx with at the coordinates of 0 and 1. 0 and 1.
All right, let's go again. An opportunity for somebody to see something that they weren't seen before. So just give me your undivided. All right, so this is the first times the differentiation of the second, 1 dy by dx, plus the second, y, times the differentiation of the first, 8x. That's done. Then differentiating 7y squared, you're going to give me plus 14y dy by dx minus, and I'm going to put my parentheses. I'm differentiating now 5xy. It's a product. So it's the first times the differentiation of the second, 1 dy by dx, plus the second, y, times the differentiation of the first, 5, equals 0. So 4x squared dy by dx plus 8xy plus 14y dy by dx minus 5x dy by dx minus 5y equals 0. Then I'm going to group. And I'm going to have 4x squared. Go ahead.
May I try send you something and it say you're not in this. You're not in this meeting, sir. May I try send you back my answer? And
Let's
it
say that
says
one.
you're not in this meeting.
No,
Yes, sir.
once he drops off, if you had him there,
Yeah.
I have to just find his name back again and just,
Again, and
yeah.
all right. No more try that, Maya. Thanks.
Plus 14y dy by dx minus 5x dy by dx plus 8xy minus 5y. Now, I'm going to tell you something that I normally do. Right, that's it. That's it. So what I normally do is to check how many terms I have here, because sometimes when you're rewriting, you miss a term. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So something that I do as a check and balance, just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. All right. So now I'm going to factor out my dy by, no, you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, I'm going to factor out my dy by dx. I'm going to have dy by dx, and this is 4x squared. Crosswell, are you here still? 4x squared plus 14y minus
Yes, sir.
5x.
Still here.
Okay, good job. And I'm going to put this as equal 5. Mute from the door, Crosswell, please. All right, thank you, Papa. I just didn't hear from you for a while. That's why. You notice what I did? I cannot just flip around something so I don't have a negative sign in front. Can everybody say that?
Noted,
Yes,
sir.
sir. The
Yeah, man.
8xy
Yeah,
and
man.
the 5y.
Right. So it's the same thing, but it's just that instead of putting negative xy, and then a positive 5y at the end, I just flip it so that it's easier for you to see the negative sign. And then no, what I'm going to do is to divide both sides
Hold
by.
up, sir. Hold
Go
up.
ahead.
When I catch that part there, because that look like it's gonna give you a totally different answer from what I have. Actually, how you flip it again? What did you change?
No. What I would have had? Look at the screen in purple. I would have had negative xy plus 5y, but because I don't want to have a negative sign in front, I just put it as positive 5y. I just reverse the stuff. I have not changed anything. I just reverse the order. So instead of
I
saying a plus
mean,
b,
I have two negative signs for that.
no, but you
That's
couldn't,
why.
because one of them is positive 8x and negative 5y.
No,
Let's just check up
sir,
top.
it's positive and when we bring it over the sign, it becomes negative. That's what I have.
Yeah, man, but let's just check the 8.
What?
Let's just check this from up top here. The
Yeah.
first times the differentiation of the second, which is this, plus the second times the differentiation of the first. When I differentiate 4x squared, I'm going to get positive 8x. So I'm going to have a positive 8xy from here. So that
Right.
8xy comes down right here.
Exactly.
And
Correct.
then when I subtract it from both sides, I'm going to end up with a.
No, sir, you're not finished. I'm not talking about the 8x, I am fine with the 8x. It's the 5y now that you have negative 5y
Yes,
that
sir.
you
How
put
is it
down
negative
change.
5y?
A positive 5 up at the top. Not you are differentiating, or you are right here. It should be x positive y multiplied by 5, and that would give you positive 5y. So that's why I'm wondering how down there and see, I have it above negative 5. Wait a minute. You shouldn't have negative 5 there, so it should be positive 5. I don't
Right here,
understand how
so?
you get that. Yeah.
Because of this negative sign right here, so. You see this bracket here, the square bracket? It governs everything inside here.
Sir, but I don't have that bracket. And why you all of a sudden they decide to put bracket?
No, but
Because of this negative
I
sign.
have the bracket either, but my sign there.
I mean,
Watch this.
go over
Watch
the
it.
line this, sir.
When I get nothing right, me get the sign the right, sir.
All right, let me do this here, Mario. So I have negative 5xy, and I'm differentiating it. The first times the differentiation of the second times 1 dy by dx, plus the second y times the differentiation of the first, negative 5. So I'm going to have
Oh.
negative
Oh,
5x.
I see, sir. I didn't differentiate the negative for that's why I went wrong.
So
I see
instead of,
my fault.
fair enough, but for the rest of you though, because I recognize that, and I don't have a problem with this. Me can make mistakes too. I don't have a problem with this. But instead of doing it like this and to differentiate with a negative sign, I'm always very nervous with my students with their negative signs, because I know how students love negative signs. Negative signs is like a 3-piece KFC meal. Very nice. So because of that, now I am more nervous than anybody. So I'm trying to get you to overcome the error by just enclosing it in parentheses. So I need to show you, I spend a little time and show you what it is that I did. So and close in parentheses. So to mine, I am differentiating a positive 5xy because I
You're
took out the negative
breaking
sign
up.
right here. So I break it up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Anybody hear me?
Sorry, I break up.
Uh-oh.
Cannot hear you,
All
no,
right, hold
sir.
on. No, let me switch the internet. Let me switch. Okay. All right, let me just switch.
So you sound all right now still?
Yeah, man, because I just switched the internet. All right. Right. So the grown-up way, is me just using parentheses and differentiating everything as a positive, and then I'm going to distribute this negative sign throughout everything in the bracket. So I'm going to get a negative 5y. But I'm happy that you saw that your error. I will not erase that side piece.
So you won't erase the side piece?
No, I won't erase the side piece.
Wait, question.
Go ahead, Papa.
All right, so for the last bit we have the 4x squared plus 14y, right? So I have 4x squared minus 5x plus 14y. Is it still correct?
No, sorry. Let me just respond to Moya. Because she think that I'm slow and I don't pick up what it is that she was asking. So yeah. So now that Moya know that I'm not slow, go ahead for me with your class question in here, please. Sorry about that. It's you, Moya. Go ahead.
All right, so for the last line that you have the 4x squared plus 14y minus 5x, I have 4x squared minus 5x plus 14y. It's still correct, right?
You have 14y.
No, I have 4x squared
Mm-hmm.
minus 5x plus 14y.
Same difference.
Okay.
So it's like you have A plus B plus C, or you can put C plus B plus A, or B plus A plus C. Same difference. Addition is commutative, and I'm teaching a new word, commutative. So commutative means it no matter how you add them, it's the same thing. Multiplication is also, sorry, let me give an example. So I say addition is commutative because 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. I could say 3 plus 1 plus 2, or I could say 2 plus 3 plus 1. I still get the same answer. Multiplication is also commutative, right? But addition, multiplication, rubbishness. Subtraction and division are not commutative. So order is important for addition, for subtraction and division. What is wrong with me? So order is important for division and subtraction, because I can't say 1 minus 3 is the same as 3 minus 1. No, one is going to give me a negative answer and the other one give me a positive answer. So negative answer don't work. And I can't say 1 divided by 3 is the same thing as 3 divided by 1. No, that don't work either. But addition and multiplication are commutative. Yes, it doesn't matter the order. So yes, you are correct.
The next thing.
Go ahead.
All right, so at the beginning of the question, we'll have the 4x squared plus 7y squared. I had tried to use the product rule for the 7y squared, so I ended up with the extra y squared.
No, but hold on though.
Yeah.
Then why you decide you're going to use product rule for 7y squared? Show me the product.
So I assume that it was 7y times y for some reason.
Okay, all right. Say less.
Yeah.
Watch me now. I want all of you guys to look at it because Alex just did something.
That almost touched me as well.
But hold on. It's let us see what happens. So Alex said that he was using the 7y squared as a product. All right, no problem. So Alex is calling the 7 the first and the y squared the second. Let us check to see if this is possible. The first, 7, times the differentiation of the second, times 2y dy by dx. plus the second plus y squared times the differentiation of the first. What's the first? What's the differentiation of the first?
0, sir.
0.
0. Okay, so 7 times 2 is 14. This is 14y dy by dx plus 0, which is just 14y dy by dx. Let us check to see if that's what we have up here. 14y dy by dx. You see that, Alex?
Easy with
Yeah, I
the
see
stuff,
it.
sir. Easy.
Sure, man. Pop up my shoulder. My color, even, sorry. Yeah, man. So it's really the same thing, Papa. But it's just that it's going to be a little bit more work for you. So which is why I call my 7y squared as just one term. No, don't get me wrong. We can't call xy as one term because x something different. So once it's a constant, I can do that because if you go, oh, sorry, you can't go up because there is no other page because I lose that. So if I ask you to differentiate for me 2x, I could use it as a product, but I'm going to waste time. We know so the differential of 2x is 2. But watch me. If I'm differentiating 2x, we know that the y is equal to 2x. We know that dy by dx is going to be equal to 2. Boom, bam. But if we use a product rule, so this is a chain. If we use a product rule, it's going to be the first, which is 2, times the differentiation of the second, which is 1, plus the second, which is x, times the differentiation of the first, boom, which is 0. 2 times 1 is 2, plus x times 0 is 0, which is equal to 2. So we still get the same answer. So what I'm doing is showing you a grown-up way of doing it. Because you see, maths can't lie, no. One thing about figures, it can't lie. And if I am saying to you that there is a product rule, and the rule says the first times the differentiation of the second plus the second times the differentiation of the first, trust me, best believe you're going to get the same answer. I guarantee you. All right, I just looked up and I recognize that it is my time has expired. Just give me half a second, please. Let me just finish off this question. I'm happy though because there are some things that I was able to clear up. So this is going to be 4x squared plus 14y minus 5x. And this is 4x squared plus 14y minus 5x. Well, I'm tell you, man, this pen is giving me everything that I'm not asking for. But you know, it's all right. Something look sure.
It got
5x.
the wells too much.
Trust me, man. That
Sir,
don't with that. Yes, please.
don't rush to leave the meeting when you're finished because I need to save the whiteboard.
No, nothing with that. I need to tell you guys something. So I'm just going to write this piece and then while it's saving the whiteboard, I'll just give you something very briefly. 4x squared plus 14y minus 5x. All right. So that is it for me in terms of teaching for tonight. While Moya is doing this, and thanks again, Moya. While Moya is doing that, just
Sir,
to share the. Go ahead.
before you wrap up, please, there's another good question in. I saw that you
Left
switched
answer.
positions of the 5y and the 8xy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be the same as just have the positive 5y? It would be the same as having negative 8x plus 5y,
Yes, sir.
rather than
That's what I was.
having to.
Yeah. Same
Okay.
difference. So A plus B is the same thing as B plus A. That's what I was explaining to you, Chevy, about the commutative law. Nigel, you're coming in, Papa. Go ahead.
Tell me to ask if I see my answer in the chat, sir.
Oh, you did send it. You did send it.
Sir,
Yes, please.
can you stop sharing this whiteboard for a minute so I can bring up the other one to save it?
All right, but before I do that, though, very good, Nigel. Before I do that, though, did you save this one as a just in case already?
Yes.
All right, great. All right, good, no problem. All right. And then you can just merge both for me. Thank you. All
Sir,
right,
wait
guys.
there before you cut it there, sir. After 14y?
Me cut it already. Moya's when they send out the whiteboard. She's just trying to merge both. So she's gonna
Oh, all
yeah.
right, no problem with that.
All right, cool. All right. So again, guys, I got some information and you are my students and I have to look out for my students first. I'm going to share some information with you. This is just for your ears only. So the CCCJ
Sir,
sent us a
you're
letter.
being recorded.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. I have no problem with that. That's fine. So the CCCJ, I just don't want you to pass the information out because the only people who will have access to this recording are my students, really. The outsides, nobody else outside of my class don't know that I have a YouTube channel to run with it. Yeah. But the CCCJ wrote to us. One of the things that I can definitely say to you is that your exams will not be in December. That is a given fact. Your exams are going to be
Because of
moved to,
Melissa,
because of Melissa, yeah. So the exams will be moved to January.
February.
What
Oh,
I cannot tell you, students, is I hear you. Mute from it, Crosswell.
oh, right.
Yeah. Sorry, not that I don't want to hear from you. It's just the music in the background. All right. So the exams are now in January, as opposed to December. And one of the things I could say to you is, I cannot tell you the format of the exam just yet because that discussion has not yet been ratified. They gave us one or two suggestions that I personally liked, but I can't share it with you as a just in case CCCJ, when they go to the other meeting and them change them words, I don't want nobody to say, but that's not what Mr. Shan did say. You understand? So I'm going to reserve that part, but
Sir, you can tell, man. We know
me
if to keep a
not tell
secret.
you
We
nothing.
know if to keep a
But
secret, man.
but all me I tell you say, based on what they are
Amos
suggesting,
half words.
I'm in agreement with it. I have no complaints about it. And I guarantee you, if they keep the word with that, I don't think you will have a problem. You will have a problem with it either. Um,
Sure, that's only
I
online.
and
That's only
well,
online work.
well, you see, the truth is, not everybody have access to online. That's the thing about it. So we are hoping that if come January everybody online is resolved, then maybe it's going to be a different scenario. But for whatever it is, I am in agreement with it. I don't have a problem with it. All I'm going to say to you students is when I drop the coursework pieces, and don't ask me where we're going to get it. Please don't ask me yet because I am just being very cognizant that people don't have this access and people don't have that access. I have all the pieces already. But whenever I drop those pieces and I give to you, in Jesus' name, just do it and do the best we can. But I'm also going to be saying to you, as I said to you at the start of the semester when I first met you, I want your work. I don't want a work that is being done by AI or whoever else on the internet. And I'm saying to you, students, if I let me just grab two names. Okay, let me not pick on anybody in the class. If Tom and Mary are in the same class, Mary decides to do the work and she have her coursework and she have access to her notebook and she want to do that, fine. But if Tom decides, oh, me not do that, we'll go up online and go get the information from it, and it is presented to me, and once I run that and I see what is happening, you are not going to get 100%. Matter of fact, you may get 0 because it means that you would have plagiarized. All right? And what I don't want to happen, you have not seen that side of me, and I'm not even going to say yet because I don't expect you guys to see it. I will say to you, there's a student from the same BDIT group who complained about me bitterly to the heads of schools and to the dean of faculty. And guess what? It never meant a thing to me. You know why? It is easier for me not to teach Calculus 1, Calculus 2 than for me to not be able to pray to God because I did something that was not nice. And what was not nice is I cannot see right and call it wrong, and I can't say wrong and call it right. the student plagiarized and the student thought that, yo, I got 100%. And when the student did not get 100% and failed the course, the student went and created one piece of eruption. And then no, I had to just, kind of load up one or two people and say, yo, and so it go. I'm me the teacher for the class, and this is what I'm seeing. And the students saw me on campus for this semester. And I was having a conversation, and the student came and stood up right beside me. And I said, oh, and I called the student by the name and said, oh, sir, you remember me? I said, absolutely. Why would I not remember you? Boy, sir, you deal with me rough. I said, I did not. And the student stood up and said to me, sir, I did this piece and so forth and so on. And I said, listen to me. And the problem that Mr. Shant has, and I think I need to get rid of that problem. It's something that I want those of you who can pray it out. When the students don't do well, generally, I end up giving a makeup test and put me under pressure to go ahead and remark. And what I need to do, like others, if I saw it go, I saw it go. But no, me is a nice guy, and me decide say I'm going to give a makeup test. And I gave this makeup test. And the student did the makeup test, but the student took Jesus off of the cross and says, sir, you did not give me the makeup test, and I was disadvantaged, and this and that, and so forth and so on. And my colleagues now are saying to me, it's unfair if this one student can't do that. And then I felt away. You know why I felt away? I felt away like I had favorites in the class that I was giving the makeup. And that was far from the truth. I said, no, sir, you did the makeup test. And the student said, no, I never get it. And so, but it's all right, sir. I will do over the course. I said, okay, fine. Don't worry about it. And I was deliberate to go through my email and search. And I found the makeup test that I marked and that the student got a grade for. And I sent off the makeup test for the student. It was a mid-semester, I believe. And I sent it off to the student to say, here is proof that you were given the opportunity to do the makeup test. Here is proof that it was marked and submitted. And I'm going to tell you, one of the things in life, students, when you find out that you are wrong, you should never be too big enough to say that I am sorry. Because the student was dragging my name all over to his heads to say, this is what you did. All right? And when I sent off the email to the student received the email. And the student didn't say, sir, I never recognized that this was a makeup mid-semester. I said, yes, it was. Right? So I'm saying I have to put myself on guard. And I said that I'm not going to, and I'm saying to your students, make sure you do what to do, because I am not going to put myself through that again in terms of giving a makeup, because I gave the makeup to help out the student and it backfired right at me. And my colleagues were very harsh in how it is that, and I just didn't respond to the emails. Me becoming it vex. But I know I did what I was supposed to do. There's no way I can give Moya a makeup and I don't give Alex a makeup. I'm not that type of guy. And I can't give Alex a makeup and don't give Moya the makeup. So if I'm going to give a makeup test, it is for everybody. All if you get 100%, the only way you don't do the makeup test is unless you get 100% in the test before. And nobody got 100% on that test. The test was poorly done because that test was a face-to-face exam. It was poorly done. Poorly done. And I said, yo, I'm going to give a makeup, and it came and it backfired right on me. So guess what? When you again feel the brunt of it, we're not getting more makeup. So I'm begging you, if you do the work, my students, and you plagiarize, you are going to get a 0. It is dishonest. If I give you a coursework and you want to look into your book, it is fine. But I don't want you to go online, because it's once I run it online and I find out that this is where I get it from, may I give you 0. Unapologetically about it. 0. Do your work, you will get a grade, and you'll have your teacher for whoever is going to be teaching calculus 2 will be teaching calculus 2. And you can move on and move out. But do what is right. I am teaching you because I don't want, when you go out there into the world of work, and the people them ask if you go optimize this something and you can't optimize it. And I go say, but you say you have a degree and you can't optimize something. Optimization, all of what we're teaching you here is to conclude with an optimization course. which is in second semester. And if you don't know how to optimize the stuff and write your equation and do your stuff, then I'm going to say what kind of full degree you have. So you have to make sure that you do what it is that you need to do. Big up yourself. Thanks, Moya, for sending it out. Guys, come on out on Friday. We will continue with this. I will do the first principles. Hopefully, I can use 2 hours to get this out of the way. And then I can give you, use the last hour to give you a brief, not a brief, I can use that last hour to introduce fully the integration. I should have a handout that I'm going to do this up. Yeah, go ahead.
It's been a while though. You haven't sent out any practice
The recording.
questions.
Send out the what? Practice question?
Questions and
No, man.
stuff like that.
I looked at the recordings today, matter of fact. I pick up because, all right. Moya, I'm going to give you homework and I want it to be recorded. I want you, Moya, to research for me how it is that I can upload directly from an iPad to the YouTube channel, because I am never ever able to do it. So what I do is use an Android, a very old tablet, to do the uploads. All right. So I only charged up that tablet last night and took it up today with the intention of doing it, but got distracted. So I'm going to see if I can get it's fully charged. So I'm going to see if I can get this up, but I don't want to use 2 devices or anybody else. I said Moya because she has been helping me with some other little something. And Moya, I tried that thing with you and Crosswell was telling me about this tethering something with the other something, and I tried it one time. I never finished the process. I need to go back and try it. Or if anybody else knows how to do it, you can just, shoot me an email to tell me how to go about doing the stuff. Right? And then I can get that steamed up. But yes, Moya, what I want you to do at this point, Moya, is to go to your past papers. That's where I want to get you. Go to your past papers, Moya. And the rest of you?
I don't know how to find the past papers. To be honest, the only ones I have are the ones that Miss Crosdale. That's what I don't remember.
Crossley, Kimberly sent.
Yes.
All right, go to ecc.edu.jm and go to the library and just put in MATH3601. That's what I normally do. And see if they have any there. Library, ecc.edu.jm, and click on the library tab. And when you click on the library tab, just put in MATH3601 Calculus 1 and see if you can pick up the past papers from there. And then you can shoot me a message and let me know whether or not to get it, Moya, and then I can find out from them how to, if it don't work, how I can do it.
Oh, sorry, repeat the code again, Matt.
3601.
3601. Okay.
All right. And if you get it, you can just share it to the others and then send me out the set. All right, big up on yourself. We'll talk, guys, later.
Sir.
Cool.